You're lying in bed. It's 11:30 p.m. Your eyes are burning, your neck is stiff, and you've seen 37 videos in the last 15 minutes. You tell yourself, just one more, and then I'll sleep. But one more is a lie. Because on the other side of that screen, there isn't a person. There is an army. Thousands of the world's smartest engineers, neuroscientists, and data analysts, backed by billions of dollars in processing power, are all working toward a single, cold objective: to make sure you never put that phone down. You aren't losing a battle of willpower, you're losing a war against a machine that knows your biology better than you do. The hack starts with something called variable ratio reinforcement. In psychology, this is the most addictive schedule of rewards in existence. It's the same mechanism that keeps a gambler sitting at a slot machine for 18 hours straight. If every video you watched was amazing, you'd eventually get bored. If every video was terrible, you'd stop. But when the quality is random, when you have to swipe past 3 boring videos to find one that makes you laugh, your brain enters a state of high alert anticipation. You aren't scrolling for the content, you're scrolling for the possibility of the next hit. The algorithm has turned your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes logical, long-term decisions, into a silent observer. While you scroll, your primitive brain is in the driver's seat. It doesn't care about your sleep, your goals, or your mental health. It only cares about the next microscopic drop of dopamine. But the real tragedy isn't just the time you're losing. It's what this habit is doing to your ability to exist in silence. Because we have optimized our brains for constant novelty, we have inadvertently made boredom feel like physical pain. We've reached a point where doing nothing feels like a sensory deprivation chamber. We scroll because the alternative, sitting with our own thoughts, our own anxieties, or our own reflections, feels unbearable. We are essentially hacking our own biological reward systems until our baseline for happiness is so high that real life feels gray and slow. You feel depleted not because you've worked hard, but because your brain is overstimulated and undernourished. So, how do you outsmart a $100 billion machine? You have to realize that willpower is a finite resource. You cannot will yourself to stop an addiction that was designed to bypass your will. You have to change the environment, not the person. The first step is to reintroduce friction. The machine works because it is frictionless. The next video plays automatically. Your phone is always within reach. To outsmart it, you must make it difficult. Move your apps to the last page of a folder. Turn your screen to grayscale. Charge your phone in a different room. When you make the bad habit harder than the good one, your primitive brain loses its edge. The second step is the 6-0, second rule. When you feel that itch to check your phone, tell yourself you can, but only after 60 seconds of doing absolutely nothing. In those 60 seconds, your prefrontal cortex has time to wake up. It has time to ask, is this what I actually want to do? Usually, the answer is no. The final step is to reclaim the boredom threshold. You have to practice being bored again. Start small. 5 minutes of walking without a podcast. 3 minutes of waiting in line without checking a notification. You are retraining your brain to realize that silence isn't a threat, it's a recovery. The $100 billion machine wants your attention because your attention is the most valuable currency on Earth. When you scroll, you are selling your life 10 seconds at a time to an algorithm that doesn't love you. It's time to stop being a passenger. It's time to take the wheel. Your life is happening right now. Don't swipe it away.